Hello there, everyone. Today I'm going to do a kind of like tier list kind of thing of all of Odium's indie songs. Not all of them, really, but because those two I'm not doing. I'm also not doing this one. I was planning on doing it, but I decided not to because he actually didn't get a majority of the part that's, indie. So, um, I'm just gonna do these five though. So I'm gonna start by on my own listening to each one of them one time over, just as like a refresher, kind of before I actually get this going, so I can make it as accurate as I want it to be. And yeah, the songs that I'm gonna be doing are. Oh, I didn't mean to. What? Okay, well I don't know what I did, but I'm gonna be doing Candor, Downcast, Just Our Thing, Deprived, and Can't. Those are the five songs that I'm going to be tier listing, if that makes any sense at all. Probably doesn't, but yeah, I'm going to start off with Candor, I guess. Well, I'm just gonna pause the recording for now because I don't want to play any of these out loud. I'll link the songs in the description if you want to hear them, which please do go listen to them. They are very good songs. So yeah, I'm gonna pause it here in a minute. It'll be like a jump cut kind of thing. But yeah, I'll be back whenever I'm done listening to all these. All right, I'm back, and I decided while I was listening that I wasn't gonna count, Majin's feature on the song they did together, Deprived. So starting off, I listened in order, from left to right, and I think the one I'm going to talk about first is probably Can't because it's the freshest one in my mind right now. I'm going to go through review all the songs, and then from there I'll tier them from first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And we're not counting Mary Friday. Um, this song I love the beat. I really like the guitar on it, and I feel like it could have been done a lot better. Like it's good, it's good as is, but it could have. I feel like if it was taken a different direction, the song could have been like even better, if that makes sense. Like it was mainly like the same progression of notes throughout the entire thing. I can't really like it. It's not coming to mind right now, but it was pretty much the same thing over and over again, just with different lyrics every time it repeated. And that's not always a bad thing, but I do think there could have been a lot more creativity in there. And I don't remember correctly. I'm pretty sure this song was created because there needed just be something put out on his account. So, but for until I get like all these other ones reviewed and talked about, I'm not gonna place it anywhere right now. Next one I'm gonna talk about probably Candor, I guess, because it's the first one. Candor is a good song. Um, it's it's good, yeah, but it's not necessarily for me like the feel of it, I guess, and also like the last 10-20 seconds or so is like a slower part of a previous part of the song, which I find to be just kind of like wasted time. And it would have been fine as is without it. Because if we go back here, yeah, that's you can tell there's like an immediate cutoff right there. I have my desktop audio turned off, so. But yeah, if I go to right there, that's 215. That's fine enough for most people. Oh, that's not that's not 10-20 seconds. I just realized that's more like nearly an entire minute. I'm actually gonna just kind of glance through it here, just so I can say more about it. Um, just from those three little bits right there, because I had like Cant on my mind at the time, because that's the last song I listened to. So, I probably should have planned this out before recording, but I don't really do that with these videos. Um, it's a good song. Necro, he's good. His his kind of like overall vibe though, and his vocals aren't really for me. They're just too down, I guess. I don't really know. When I say down, I mean like I don't know in terms of pitch and vibe, if that makes sense. I don't really know what I'm saying at this point. It's like 8 in the morning and I haven't slept, but next one, Downcast. Downcast is an incredible song. It's actually how I met Odium, and because it was on the Teenage Disaster Discord server where he posted the song on the promo channel, and I gave him a ton of feedback on it, which was pretty bad feedback if I'm being completely honest. I'd been listening to like really like fancy music probably at that time, and I said like something along the lines of like you should have done more with the melodics and do some crazy like pitch shifting, pitch bend stuff. And he came back with like, no, that sounds weird and stupid. I don't blame him, but uh, like a week later, he invited me to his Discord server, and I was like, oh, okay. I joined it, and now I play Minecraft with him like almost on the daily. So, anyways, that was completely unrelated, but I'm gonna do the skim through it thing like I did with Candor. This song is really good. It definitely deserves the 1,000 plays that it has. Uh, which is absolutely incredible, like for an artist of his size. But I don't really know what to say about it. There's really I don't have any like gripes with the song or anything. I love the production. The vocals go along really well with the beat, I think, and the mix is great too because you can hear the vocals just fine at any point throughout the song, which was a problem with one of the songs. I think it was Just Our Thing. Oh yeah, it's Just Our Thing. That was the one that I have a few mixed gripes with, but I'll get to that when I get there. Um, which is actually right now apparently. Okay, I'm gonna do the skim through whatever. That comment. All right. First of all, that is a super interesting beat. I didn't know David Blake did things like that. I thought he was just indie guitar guy. Like Bloom over here. But along with a really interesting beat, I love the vocals as well. Like I do Downcast, but like I said, like seconds before this, here around like verse 2? This is verse 2, right? He gets drowned out sometimes. Like, I cannot tell, like, what he's saying, or like, I can barely hear him at some points during this verse. Which is it kind of sucks because it's a good song, but it just needs to be like a little louder. I think it might just be me though, because I have this like thing I guess where I really like having the vocals being stupidly loud for some reason. But and to me, it just sounds really washed out. Not washed out, but like drowned out, where I can't hear them at some points during the verse. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. It's a great, unique beat, like 80s 80s type thing. Like I don't really know how to explain it. So, and last but not, well, maybe at least, I don't know yet. Deprived, which is also a really good song. I'm not gonna count Majin's part on it because the song is, long, kind of long enough for it to be just odium. But because he comes in when around like the 125 mark or so. Yeah, like around 130 is when Majin comes in. Anyways, okay, this I really like because a while back I mentioned, I don't think it was actually, no, it was on Teenage Disasters Discord server, as like all things. But one guy, Kazan, he did a song called Cold that was set to private. You can't hear it. I have it, but no one else does. Um, but it had like a similar feel to some of the parts in this, because where at the end of lines he has like the, like where it goes that word, and yeah, that one, and it has like the two kind of like layers of vocals on it. I guess I'm not really sure how to describe it, but it's like a very similar feel. It's kind of like, it's harmonics, but very simple, I guess. Not harmonics though. Actually, it's not harmonics because it's the same note, I think, just in a different key. Not a different. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. In a different, in a different, in a different octave. That's what it is. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But yeah, that I really like. I always like that kind of thing on songs, and it has like a little pitch bend to it. Um, Down to like, I don't know what note, but a different one. That's lower than it. Um, yeah, this is a really nice song, and I like the guitar on it as well. Caps Control is a good producer. One thing I was reminded of, one, this isn't like related to the review or anything, but one darkies, I think it was composition 11, that it was, that the part, yeah, the instrumental right here, that starts around like 107 or so when it starts. That really reminds me of composition 11, I think. I don't remember anymore. I need to go back through those songs. But in that song, whenever he stomps with the, I think, I don't know. I'm going to like go insane if I can't remember which song it was, but it was like one of those artists, I think. It uh, may have been A14. I don't know. Because didn't one of their songs have like the real, oh yeah, Newport Nerman, but I don't think it was that. Yeah, I think it was composition 11, where after like the vocals, you have this really nice, like, not jazzy kind of section, but like just really calm, chill section, if I recall correctly. And that's what this reminds me of right here, this section of the song. And it sounds really beautiful and nice. And it just kind of adds to the feel of it. Um, But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm not good at reviewing things, as you can tell. But now I'm gonna go ahead and start the tier list, I guess. Um, I don't really know where to start. I think either Condor can't. Is it Condor or Candor? I don't know. I think it's Candor, right? Yeah, Candor. Uh, I think that's gonna be either fourth or fifth. Competing with Cant. I think I'm gonna put Can't up. I don't know. Because these are like really close in terms of how much I like them. I think Candor is the better song, but I think Can't is more my feel as well. So I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm gonna put Candor in fourth. And then out of these three, it is very, very difficult to tier these. You have no idea. Because I like all three of them a lot. I think because of the mixing on verse 2, I think I'm gonna put this in third. Because as good as the song is, I still kind of want to be able to hear the vocals properly. And out of these two, I'm not entirely sure what place to put them in. I'm gonna like sit here for a while, like contemplating this, because I really don't know. I guess to just fill in the silence for now, I'm gonna let y'all know that if Merry Friday, if I counted that, it would probably be in like the top 2. Because I do really like that song, but I'm not counting it because Nicotine got most of the, indie part. Which is what I'm not counting like the rest of the song. Because, indie, whatever. Yeah. By the way, I would do, all of his Scream Scream, I Hate My Throat kind of songs as well. But they're just like too different. I can't really. It's like trying to compare apples and oranges. Like if you're comparing it like you would compare an apple to an apple, then you can't compare apples and oranges. Yeah, it's that kind of thing, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense, but that's fine. Okay. Out of these two, I think my top spot is gonna be I think the top is gonna be I guess I think I'm gonna say Downcast is my top spot. Actually, you know what? I think I'd take that back. Because remembering, like, the pitch bend and the 2-octave thing on that, which I really love. I've always loved that style of just doing stuff in music. I think this is my final tier list. Keep in mind that these top 2 are stupidly close. Like, if I were to say how much different they were in terms of, like, numbers, like out of 100, if I were to score these songs, it would be like 100 versus 99.99999. I guess if that's yeah, if that's how you're gonna say that, I guess, or like visualize it. If I'm making any sense, I'm probably not. I should probably sleep because I haven't slept since like 5 p.m. yesterday because I took a short nap whenever I was angry over something stupid. Anyways, where's my phone? Here's my phone. I'm gonna just stop it there. By the way, I said this, I think, in my last video. For all of you that came to my channel for world builder content and you're somehow watching this video for some reason, whatever reason you may be, I'm probably never gonna make videos like that again. So to all of you I promised I would make a video for, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. I'm probably gonna make more videos like this. where I look through SoundCloud and just review stuff. Like if someone asks me to do a review video on their song or something, I'll do that. But yeah, this video is 20 minutes. That's very long. Okay. Well, I don't really have anything else to say. Also, uh, I am working on a new EP. I'm gonna take this real quick moment to talk about that. An EP. It's gonna be like space themed. I'm pretty sure. Still not entirely sure on that end, but I'm pretty confident in saying that it's gonna be themed around space, and all of the songs are gonna be like space kind of sounding. Not really sounding, but like they're gonna be space titled, I guess. Uh, and they're mainly going to be like electronic songs, not any of the like the piano stuff, or something like No Hope that I put out. Like that's not electronic. I think that's called down tempo, which is like ambient music, but it's like the line between regular music, like regular, just like slow, like kind of minors and like the key kind of vibe music, and just straight up ambient music. So, um, yeah. I'm also not entirely sure how many songs I'm gonna have on it yet. Right now I have like three or four songs done for the album. Not album, EP. I'm sorry. I'm not putting out an album just yet. Um, yeah. So that's that. Um, yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I've said that like 3 times now, and yet I keep talking. Anyways, if I don't stop it now, I'm gonna keep going for another like 10 minutes. So, I will see you guys later. I'll let y'all know whenever I put out that EP that I mentioned. Yeah, I will see you whenever I post again, I guess. Bye.